Hey everyone, super excited to announce the winners of the 3D printed game design challenge. Um, honestly, uh, I never expected all of you guys to get as excited as I was when I got this in my head. Yeah, let's check it out. I mean, I'm sure you guys are waiting for a lot of stuff. So the brief was very simple: a light to medium strategy. 1 to 4 players. It could be one player, two player, four player, anything. 8 plus, and it has to be a really immersive theme and things like that, and has to cater to a Gen Z and a millennial crowd. But the most important thing was it has to be 100% 3D printable, right? Everything in it should be 3D printable. Again, the idea was very simple: to explore a completely new dimension, not just the typical thought process that we have, and kind of, what comes to our mind as soon as we think of a board game or a game or a tabletop game. So this was a way to explore a new dimension, and I think some of you guys have really pushed the limits. Um, Again, should be 100% 3D printable. So, that was one of the main criteria for us to shortlist the games as well. Thanks to everyone who participated: Sai and Saran, Rutvik, Deepak, Andres, and Suyog. Temple Maze was a pretty interesting concept. Nikita, Ropeways. Oh man, what a game! Alex submitted the engineering game. Suyog's Hexonic Wars, Sham's Ports and Pigeons. That was seriously a very interesting game, but again, I'll tell you why we shortlisted a few games. Shaleen's RAAS. What the hell was that, dude? Oh man, where the hell did you come from? All right, Dev's Astras. So I think I gave it away. Um, some really interesting games, especially Sai and Saran's games. Rough Seas and O Fish was totally out of the box. We'll see. We'll talk about it more in the coming slides. So, after going through all of the things, we were primarily looking at a few things. One was, does it really have an out of the box kind of a game design? Never been done before and stuff like that. The depth of the strategy in the game, that was one of the main things which I had to rate against. A level of completeness is, um, does it have a lot of open-endedness in the game, right? I mean, do we have to figure out a lot more? So that was another thing, because you guys gave me such a tough decision to make here. Is it exciting? So, you know as a publisher, is it exciting me to actually go ahead with this game, right? And one thing I forgot to mention here was gender equality. So that was one thing which we look at very closely when we publish a game. Gender equality is something we keep in at the back of our mind every second of the day. So the top 5 shortlisted games: Rough Seas, amazing concept where you have boats and ports and all kinds of stuff that these boats have to carry from port to port. And the crazy bit is, these are real components floating on water. Oh my goodness, this totally blew my mind. Sai Saran, great stuff, man. I was hoping that somebody would actually do this. Temple Maze was another very interesting concept. As soon as you think of a 3D-ness in a game, I think Temple Maze was one of the things which came to my mind too. And what you've done with the game is very interesting. And Nikita's Ropeways was another very, very, very interesting game. I never imagined, a game which had these ropeways going from mountain to mountain, with carrying passengers and stuff like that. And it's totally doable. Very interesting concept. She's done some sketches and stuff. It looks like she's thought of it earlier already. Sham's Ports and Pigeons was another very deep, heavy strategy game. That was also very interesting. I think we can look at it again. And last, RAAS, which is basically a Dandiya game, and the concept. I think some of you have already play tested this game. It just blew my mind. The concept is so interesting. It will totally transport you to a Garba scene, and you trying to kind of influence other people to follow your step. It's very cool. So the runners up are Rough Seas by Sai and Saran. We are definitely, if you guys are up for it, we should definitely make this anyway. It's such a cool game. It's a fun game. It's, even a kid would love it, a child who is like, 3, 4 years as well. So it's a brilliant game. I think people will absolutely copy this game, and maybe some publisher will pick it up. Ropeways is another great game, Nikita. I want to talk to you more about this game and see what we can do about it. And yeah, you might, before you think of self-publishing this game, you could probably test it out on our website. So let's do this. Let's do this. And the winner is obviously, I think I've given enough hints. So the winner of the 3D printed game design challenge of 2021 conducted by Dice Toy Labs is RAAS by SHALEEN, and that's the winning game. Here's a quick screenshot of how the game looks. So there's different people dancing in different circles, the small groups of their own, and this is like a prototype he's made on Tabletopia or no Tabletop Simulator, and he's done a fantastic job at it. So the final game gives a lot of options to customize it, and it's completely modular, and it has this mechanism of rotating on an axis and engaging and disengaging gears and stuff like that, from what I understand from the rule book. I can't wait to playtest this game. Shaleen, you're a genius, man. You're seriously a genius. So I absolutely love this game. I can't wait to make a prototype of this, and the artwork itself. You can inscribe a kind of emboss the artwork. So I'm very excited about it. I mean, I guess you can sense it from the tone. So congratulations, and congrats to everyone else. You guys have done a fantastic job. I'm so glad you guys participated, and I think we should do this more often. Let's churn out more games, right? Awesomeness, guys. Awesomeness. Thank you so much.